Hi guys, welcome back to the MX-5 5-cylinder build. Today we are making the whole exhaust. In the last video you saw me make the drive shaft, which in the meantime I've painted. And I've also welded up the inserts that I pressed into place. These are now in line. As you can see, this part, the pin like this, is the same as the pin here. So these are in line and that prevents vibration. It's not yet balanced, but we'll do that after the first drive because I really want to get this thing on its feet and see how well it does at first before I get it balanced. And so yeah, today we're gonna make the exhaust for the car. So yeah, let's get started on making the exhaust.
Mag niet uit zo'n soort camera. Nee.
This is an old intercooler piping that I'm using because it's the same diameter. It's also 3 inches. It's easy to mock up different lengths because I have so many leftover pieces from the intercooler piping. So I'll get the length from these intercooler pipes and then make them out of the steel or the stainless. In ons 6 man.
Engels 6 keer saxo meetings. Ja, dan moeten we sowieso eerst even kijken wat we van komen doen. Like Nordic Cat.
Ja.
Een danbox.
Slag weer.
Als het goed is, Nordic Cat niet ook.
Zo gefiet. So I ended up redoing part of the gearbox mount. I've actually got some pipe here. and I also smashed in the tunnel a bit, and now I've got way more room to get my exhaust fitted back underneath the car. And I made this little piece that's angled, and I'm gonna be making the pipe now that passes over the gearbox mount. I'll probably modify this bit a little bit more, the gearbox mount, because it's just slightly off center now, because I gained way more clearance than I thought with the tunnel here. So yeah, gonna make some more pipe. This is a 3-inch muffler by Simons, which is a Swedish company. They make these really nice mufflers. It's actually a pass-through muffler, so this one should flow really well. It quietens the car down quite a bit. And these are used by the Kraken Turbo MX5 kits that the guy in Greece sells. They're really nice kits, and I really like how he makes them. So I take an inspiration from him and use the same back muffler. Don't know if I'll use a middle muffler yet. Well, we'll see that later. And I'm going to be mounting them the same way he does it as well, with V-bands. These are from my website. And the trick that Kraken uses is they put one on the end, on the side of the tip, so you can adjust it. If you've never used one of these, a V-band consists of 2 rings, which in this case have a mating surface like a alignment notch, and they click together, and there is a clamp with a single nut, and it's really easy to put on, doesn't need any extra gaskets, and it's really easy to service, which is something I really want to do for this car, make it as easy as possible to work on, and in this case also adjust the tip really nicely. So what I made here is a big heatsink for welding up the V-bands. This is basically just one big aluminum block, which I tapped a few holes in, and I can clamp my V-band halves to it. There was a video online that I saw of a guy doing this, and in the past I've always had troubles with welding the V-band and it warping. So this heatsink should take out all the heat out of the welds and prevent it from warping as much. I'll still go in sections, in smaller sections, like how you tighten a bolt, like a bolt pattern, like crosswise, like weld some here, weld some there, weld some here, weld some there, let it cool off in between, and then stitch weld it all together. And hopefully this gets a better result for welding the V-band without warping. Perfect.
Zo, toch?
Ja.
Oké. Good angle, jongen.
beetje recht houden. Dadelijk gaat tegen janken, moeten we
So this is how far I got with the exhaust. It's currently only tacked in everywhere because I ran out of gas. I did add these mounting tabs here and there. Those go into the rubbers, the original ones, and I also welded on some washers so it sits flush. I'm actually really happy with this, how this turned out. And in the meantime, we're gonna do something else. Because this car is using a drive-by-wire throttle body, I need to get my throttle position using a sensor. And I'm using one of these sensors, pedal position sensors, from my kit, from my website. And it basically connects the original cable throttle back to a digital sensor. This has 6 pins. It has 2 TPS sensors inside, so it's basically one is the inverse of the other. And wiring that up will make it so I have a redundancy in my pedal. So yeah, let's make that. I pulled the original cable back, the inside, for the throttle pedal. And now I should just have the blank sleeve. At the end it has the adjustment, it's like crimped on, so I'm gonna cut it there. And I'm gonna cut it to length with the TPS sensor. And I used this in the past as well for my NA engine. And this is gonna be about here with a little bracket. And then I need to cut this one to size. This is the other side, and I do think that if I get the stuff out, I can actually plop this back in. That'd be good. So there's a lot of stuff in there still, but yeah, I'll see if I can make something around this so it clips it better. So this is the new one, so I'm gonna push the rod through. Here it is, all working. I do need to trim the wires a bit, but I don't really mind. This is actually one of the prototypes that I used for making my own kit. So this one has some questionable wiring right there. I might actually end up switching this out. But the other kits that I do sell have a nice connector. I'll actually show you, they're right there. This is the one that we're gonna make into the 10th anniversary NB from my friend, and it uses a proper wiring harness like this, and that just clips in, which is way better, and also a CNC bracket that's way nicer than my home built one that I used to prototype the whole kit. So thank you guys very much for watching. In the next few videos we're gonna get the wiring done and the final things here and there. So this thing can start. The oil pan, I'm currently working on it right there, sneak peek. But yeah, I really want to get this thing started before the end of the month. We have some more small stuff that I'm doing off camera, which isn't really interesting, but yeah, it's basically getting there. So see you guys.